Monday, after an all-new Cosby, it's The Attack.
My new best friend is in there driving me crazy.
Of the annoying neighbors.
You didn't run over anything they own, did you?
Do they have a cat?
All-new King of Queens. Then,
I got the job.
Ray's wife is going back to work.
I never had a woman boss before.
Yeah, it's not that great.
And he couldn't be more supportive.
You want me to stay at home so I can take care of the kids and cook and clean and have absolutely no life.
Why is that so wrong?
And all-new Everybody Loves Raymond, followed by Becker, CBS Monday.
You're pregnant, Stephanie.
Two doctors fight over a mentally disabled girl's decision to have a child.
You have no right to go behind my back.
All new LA Doctors, CBS Monday.
CBS next Sunday, 3 ex-wives will strike a blow for women everywhere. Bette Midler,
What's the matter, Morty? Can't you buy her a whole dress?
Diane Keaton,
I am talking about justice.
Goldie Hawn.
Any more collagen, your lips are going to look like they got stuck in a pool drain.
Morning, Mohammed.
The network television premiere of The First Wives Club, CBS next Sunday.
Nothing's going to transform you, but there is a really easy way to look radiant. Glotion Skin Brightener from Ultima 2. Super moisturizers plus a hint of sheer color instantly brighten skin. I feel better when my skin looks brighter. Glotion Skin Brightener.
The event you've been waiting for is here. The biggest selection of award-winning Chrysler and Plymouth cars. The National Chrysler Plymouth Spring Sales Drive. Now, for a limited time, get a low $269 lease on the luxurious Chrysler Concorde. Or get $1,500 cash allowance or 1.9 financing on Chrysler Cirrus with a V6 and leather-trimmed interior for over $5,400 less than Toyota Camry LE V6. The National Chrysler Plymouth Spring Sales Drive. See your local dealer today.
Large cheese. Somebody order a pizza. What can I say? It's college, so it's not like I have a ton of time or money to shop for a car. But I heard some pretty good things about Saturn's website. I could actually pick out a car, play around with options, figure out monthly payments, and Brian, my sales consultant, treated me great. Considering the first time we met was when he stopped by with my coupe. Hi, I'm here with the Saturn. Somebody order a Saturn.
Tonight on Eyewitness News, the tears of Littleton, Colorado. 2 more young lives are mourned tonight.
The parents of 2 Columbine killers come under scrutiny. How could they not have suspected that something serious was about to happen?
And a virus is ready to infect your computer tomorrow. We'll tell you how to protect yourself. Good evening, I'm Denise Saunders.
And I'm Ren Scott. Eyewitness News at 11 o'clock begins right now.
Live from Independence Mall, KYW3 Eyewitness News.
Topping Eyewitness News at 11, the community of Littleton, Colorado spends this Sunday in mourning and in prayer for the 13 people killed in the school shooting. This evening, a joint funeral was held for 2 of the students, 15-year-old Daniel Mauser and 16-year-old Kelly Fleming. Family and friends of the 2 packed a church in Littleton to say an emotional and a tear-filled farewell.
Tonight's funeral service follows a massive open-air memorial to all the 13 victims of the high school tragedy. Eyewitness News reporter Colette Cassidy joins us live from Sat Center 3 with more on the service that drew a crowd of some 70,000 people. Colette?
That's right, Denise. It was really a community and mourning today, but as they were remembering those victims, there was a lot of talk in Colorado about what the parents knew. Colorado's governor even saying that the parents possibly could face charges.
Columbine, rose blood red.
At a memorial service that included Vice President Al Gore and retired General Colin Powell, it may have been the voices of these 2 brothers got the most attention. John and Stephen Cohen, students at Columbine, were trapped in the high school during the shooting rampage. They somehow survived, and in the 4 days since, have written this song about those who didn't.
Can you still hear raging guns, ending dreams of precious ones?
The song was performed for 70,000 people who gathered to remember the 12 students and teacher who police say died at the hands of Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold. Now some are turning up the heat on the suspects' parents. How much did they know? How much could they have stopped? On CBS's Face the Nation, Colorado Governor Bill Owens even suggested it is possible the parents could be facing charges themselves.
If you had adults who should have known what was going on, who failed to exercise care in a situation like this, they could be charged as accomplices just as other individuals could if they knew about it, failed to act.
Owens wouldn't comment, however, on other suspects who may have helped in this attack. He did say police are examining hundreds of pieces of shrapnel, bullets, spent cartridges to see if any came from guns other than Harris's and Klebold's. Well, we won't know more about the investigation until sometime tomorrow. Today, deputies suspended the investigation because of that large memorial service. Live in Sat Center 3, I'm Colette Cassidy, KYW3 Eyewitness News.
Well, it's back to court tomorrow for the woman accused in the spring break tragedy in Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina. Melissa Marvin faces an additional charge in connection with the fatal collision earlier this month. The fourth victim, Shannon Lawler, died about a week after the accident. Lawler was the teen. Four friends from Burlington County were visiting when Marvin's car hit theirs. Police say Marvin was driving drunk when she ran a red light.
Investigators say there is an arsonist on the loose in Northeast Philadelphia, and tonight they are trying to track him down. The search comes on the heels of a deadly fire that left a teenager dead and sent 3 of his relatives to the hospital. Eyewitness News reporter Beth McDonough picks up the story.
The fire marshal indicates the Heinrich home at 770 Selmer Street became the target of an arsonist match at 4:20 Sunday morning. Word that all of her family, 5 people, didn't make it out alive, tormented this grandmother.
We watched last night when everything happened. The fire. I'll never forget it.
You hear people screaming, for their life.
Firefighters made 3 dramatic rescues, pulling the father, Jimmy Heinrich, mother Nancy, and 10-year-old Corey to safety. However, 14-year-old Greg didn't escape death. And an older brother, Jimmy Jr., who's autistic, turned missing.
They were just a real close family. Nancy, a devoted mother. I mean, her whole life was those boys.
Detectives found and questioned Jimmy Jr., suspecting he might be the one who saturated the living room with a flammable liquid, then torched the place.
The cause of fire has been determined to be incendiary or intentional.
Have you heard that this was intentionally set?
Oh, no. See, he's autistic. He's autistic, and he wouldn't do anything deliberately.
I couldn't even imagine that being the case. Distraught neighbors showed their support and sympathy by placing red roses in the front yard. Others helped to board up the burned-out windows and seal the home. It's still considered a crime scene. Why and who set the fire is still a mystery to detectives. We can tell you the hospitals have upgraded the mother and father's condition to stable. Young Corey, however, remains in very critical condition. Also, the Heinrichs did keep smoke detectors in the home. They did not, however, have batteries. Reporting from Northeast Philadelphia, Beth McDonough, KYW3 Eyewitness News.
There's new information tonight on a fatal collision involving a motorcycle and a car in Newcastle County. The motorcyclist killed was an off-duty policeman. 47-year-old Gary Somerville of Bear was a major in the University of Delaware police force. Police say he was crossing the intersection of Porter Road and Route 896 when the driver of a car ran a red light and struck him. Charges are pending against the 17-year-old driver. And investigators won't say much about a skydiving accident in Montgomery County. The victim was one of at least 5 people on a small plane at New Hanover Township Airport this afternoon. When he jumped, his parachute failed to open properly. His condition is not available, and there's no word on how far above ground the plane was or what went wrong with the chute.
Tonight, a major drug bust in Camden has 2 men in jail and a huge amount of cocaine off the street. Police say they nabbed 29-year-old Paul Johnson of California and 35-year-old Fitz Adlam of Camden on a city street corner this morning. Lawmen say the pair had nearly 2 kilos of cocaine in their possession, along with nearly $2,000 in cash.
The approximate street value of these narcotics in front of me is approximately $150,000 if it's cut 3 times. If it's cut more, it could be upwards of $250,000.
Police say the cocaine was headed to South Camden. Authorities also say the drug bust has likely put many dealers out of business for at least a few weeks.
America's heartland is riding out another storm. Mother Nature took a huge bite out of this highway just outside of Oklahoma City. Heavy rains from 4 to 8 inches have fallen in the southern plains since yesterday. Many low-lying areas are already underwater.
But here we had absolutely perfect weather, and Carol Erickson joins us for the look at first weather. Good evening, Carol.
The weather really couldn't be any better, Ren and Denise. We've had just terrific weather today. You saw that video, though, of the Central Plains, and we'll take a closer look at that on our radar in just a bit. But for our area tonight, nice. Almost full moon out there, 43 degrees in the morning, expect 52 degrees, and be sure to take your sunglasses. You will need them for the commute in. Look how nice it's going to be getting in the afternoon all over the Northeast. How long can this wonderful streak of weather possibly last? I will be back with the 5-day and let you know in just a bit. Denise, friend.
All right, Carol, looking forward to it. Indeed. Up next on Eyewitness News tonight, the party turns ugly. The celebration of a soccer championship ends in extreme violence.
And she was the daughter of his former girlfriend. Now she's the mother of his child. The latest on Woody Allen and Sun Yi.
And coming up on Sports Wrap right after the news, it's been a decade since both the Flyers and Sixers both made the playoffs in the same season. On the Wrap, we'll preview tomorrow's big game between the Flyers and Leafs, plus hear from the sizzling Sixers as they make their playoff run. That's on the Wrap in a few minutes. Eyewitness News continues right after this.
Eyewitness News, Monday morning.
Running, biking, that intense workout. Think you have to do this just to stay healthy? We've got some news for you. Find out how you can do less and still stay fit.
Eyewitness News, Monday morning at 5:30.
We're going to look deeper, and we're going to look on the human side of everything that we investigate. And I still have the energy and the caring to really make a difference here.
Eyewitness News investigates. Only on KYW3 Eyewitness News.
Grab your wetsuit and load up the jet skis. The power to take you away whenever you want.
Everybody ready? Let's hit the lake. I'm driving.
Available with a roomy 4-door super cab. Is that your new Ranger?
Yeah.
Sweet. Cool style on or off the road. For all your reasons, Ford Ranger. Power, versatility, style. Get into the #1 selling compact pickup on the road for just $199 a month or financing less than 1%. Ford Ranger. Built Ford tough. A great reason to see your Quality Plus Ford dealer.
A recording star from the 80s is gunned down in Ohio. The story, as Eyewitness News continues tonight.
Hi, I have something important to tell you.
Remember,
I'm so nervous, I'm sweating.
Glasses with a big price tag make you look kind of stupid. At 4 Eyes, a complete pair of glasses start at $60.
Mouth to mouth.
She's perfect.
Cheek to cheek.
She wants me.
She likes to be touched. He.
Baby, you're mine.
She's mine.
He's mine.
Sexuality.
Emporio Armani, the 2 new fragrances.
Get together.
Available at Strawbridge's.
Cheryl! Huh? Oh my God.
Remember, glasses with a big price tag make you look kind of stupid. Get 2 pairs of glasses for $99 at 4 Eyes.
Avoid the jam. Traffic updates at 2:12.